to the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's an NBA Saturday night on ESPN as we get set for a Central Division matchup between the Indiana Pacers and the Detroit Pistons. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Pacers?
Listen, the way they're surrounding Andre Drummond right now with shooters, he should live off pick-and-roll lobs. And then what I like about Drummond is he's gotten better in the low post. Still not somebody you're going to call a play for, but as the ball swings, he can duck in, catch it deep, and make a play at the basket.
Hey, Jeff, we know Monte Ellis can score. How does he fit in with these Pacers?
I like the fit between he and George Hill. I think they needed more creativity from the backcourt, and George Hill is a good spot-up shooter. So George Hill, he'll have that calming presence. He'll start and set a great defensive tone. He'll play off Monte Ellis offensively, and Monte Ellis can do what he does best, which is to get to his right hand and attack the basket.
Shot clock says one, puts it up from downtown. Great pass, slams it home for two.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
4-2. There's the pick. Terrific ball movement. And he curls in. To Jackson. To the reverse. Lays it in.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Jeff, 2 years ago, the Pacers were in the conference finals. The Pacers were in talk of a possible championship contender. Where are they now?
Again, hard to decide, Mike. Larry Bird made a huge jump and leap of faith in the offseason to disband what had been good for the Pacers, playing slower, more methodical, defensive-oriented. This is a vastly different team with a vastly different style, and we'll see if they get the results they're hoping for.
To George. Nice pass. Just on the way to the... It's good. And one. And Paul George will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. Pass to the corner. Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Nails the three.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three. Right down Main Street.
To Ellis. Moving the ball around beautifully. It'll count if it goes. So the first quarter comes to an end. Indiana's up by 2. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break. You know, Ellis, Jeff, one of those guys that you like from the standpoint of, you know he's going to be out there and play every night. 2 times he's led the NBA in minutes per game.
Yeah, and that's not easy, Mike. To average over 40 minutes a game, that's hard to do. Now, sometimes that comes with taking some possessions off defensively. That's not what you want. But he has great stamina. He has great durability. You want your best players on the floor and available, and Ellis has been able to provide that for the teams he's played for.
Caldwell Pope fires away. Caldwell Pope shot misses its mark. His first shot of the night. George is looking to operate from down low. For 3 and puts it in. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
Indiana is having great success in this game for one simple reason: offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
In the second quarter.
Puts it up for two, able to put it in. He's shooting 75% from the field here tonight.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To George. George for two, puts it up. Good finish inside. Reggie Jackson got a big contract this offseason. This kid has some special nights. Can he be consistent?
Reggie Jackson got a big number, Mike, in his contract, and they're betting that he can produce at a consistent basis. Reggie Jackson hasn't started that many games. We don't know. It's a big bet, but Detroit thinks it's a wise bet as well.
In the second quarter.
To Ellis. Ellis fires from downtown all alone. Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 17-11. Kicks it out to the corner. He puts it up, knocks down the shot.
That's pure talent right there, to be able to make something out of nothing. Good defense, better offense.
Nice ball movement. Ellis jumper hits for two.
For two. The assist from number 28, John Mahimi.
Drummond for two. The Pistons with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. Indiana's up by 6. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Saturday after halftime.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Pacers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers. The Pistons have a halftime deficit and not a lot of points. And no matter what kind of defense you're playing, if you're not leading on the scoreboard, you're not winning the game. It really is that simple.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Paul George definitely had the kind of half that deserves this recognition. And you can bet the opposing coach is in the locker room right now trying to figure out how to slow him down. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad it's not my problem. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call second half out.
Indianapolis for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Indiana's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what they're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded. Jeez.
Drummond in the paint. And we have a foul called against George. That'll be his first. And Andre Drummond will go to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just flipped out.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Jeff, I don't know if we can ask you to talk about the Detroit Pistons. Your brother's the coach, and you guys have been at each other's throats since birth.
Yeah, I have to now refer to him, Mike, as El Presidente. I mean, it's gone a little too far. But they're an improving team, Mike. I like the moves they've made over the summer. And Ersan Ilyasova, to me, gives them a four-man. Again, if he can stay healthy, that will spread the floor for Reggie Jackson and Andre Drummond's high pick and roll.
Puts it down.
Multiple shot opportunities. Great job on the offensive boards, not only securing the rebound, but finishing the play and continuing to build their lead.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
To Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope from outside, a three-pointer.
3 points.
Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 23-16. To George. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Nice crossover. Sets him up for the jumper. It's good. A two-pointer. And Paul George with 6 points in the third quarter. Jackson brings it across. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Gets to the rim. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And the call will get him to the free throw line for the first time this evening.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
Able to convert on both free throws. Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 25-18. George.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
To the rim. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And Reggie Jackson will go to the line with under a minute to go in the third.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To George. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Drains the three. He's 2 for 2 from outside.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
Sends it into the post. To Caldwell Pope. Here's the screen. Puts it up from downtown. Strong rebound by Hill. To Ellis. Sweet fake. Gets him an open look. Final seconds of the quarter, and he'll give it a try. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Pacers up by 8. We'll have more NBA action coming up for you right after this short break. Three quarters complete. Still some work to be done, Jeff, but so far you've got to love the way they're playing.
I do, but they can't waste any possessions early in this quarter that would allow their opponent to even think they can get back in the game.
Down into the lane. Goes for the three-pointer. A long-range jumper. Swats that one away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
To Ellis. He's averaging 13 points per game this season. To the basket, able to connect, and it's now a double-figure lead.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 30-20. It's good. He's shooting 50% from the field.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
To George. From way downtown. Hits a three. He's averaging 14 points per game this season.
Indiana is showing so much confidence with the three-point shot. It's a big reason for their lead.
Jackson's shot blocked. Oh, he shoots it. Shot no good. To Ellis. Oh, that's a turnover. He stepped out of bounds.
This is just unnecessary right here. Careless with the lead, stepping out of bounds, uncalled for, unnecessary, untrustworthy, un-American.
Here's the pick. For two. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Nails it.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
Had to do it there. They stopped the clock with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. The Pistons are now serving a penalty.
Misses the first. Oh, he misses them both. They need to talk it over quick. A 20-second timeout.
Coming out of a timeout in the last minute of the game, many teams would give up in this situation. No, what you have to do is get a quick three. When you knock that in, immediately set up your defensive pressure and try to force a turnover.
Beautiful move.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Detroit Pistons are in penalty.
Knocks down the first one. And gets both points from the line. And Stan Van Gundy calls a timeout. His team in a real bind right now.
Hey, it doesn't look good, but you got to give yourself a chance to win. Last minute of the game, come out of the timeout, get a quick score or get yourself to the free throw line, and then try to knock the ball loose with your pressure defense.
The shot is blocked.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Indiana's leading Detroit by a score of 35-26. Gets it inside with the perfect entry pass. Unable to flip it in.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Throws it down. Get him for the foul. They had to do it and stop the clock.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Detroit Pistons are in the penalty.
First free throw, perfect. And he makes them both. Puts it up for three. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 37-28. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pacers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. It was quite a display from long range, and I can imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers. The Pistons put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And offensively, their execution was terrible. They didn't have a single score in double digits. That says it all right there.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
The Detroit Pistons will certainly be asked to address the discrepancy in three-point shooting at the post-game press conference. They struggled to keep their poor long-range game from being a key to their failure. The majority of their misses came in the second half.
Player of the game.
Paul George is easily the most deserving player for this award. He led all players in points, providing the kind of offense that could not be contained. Just look at these highlights and tell me you don't agree. How can you not be impressed by someone who didn't miss a single shot? He should remember everything he did before this game and make it a pregame ritual.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose.